Hi everyone, today's headlines. Nagaland, 41,835 beneficiaries administered Covishield till date. Jungle fire averted in Dimapur and Kifri. Vehicles allowed to play from 5 am to 5 pm between Patkai Bridge and Kukidalong. NDPP held consultative meeting with its frontal organizations. Nagaland, 835 beneficiaries of age-appropriate groups vaccinated. 23 corps and civilians enter India from Myanmar, seek refuge in Mizoram. Amid third semester urged Nagaland University to hold online exams. News in details. Nagaland, 41,835 beneficiaries administered Covishield till date. A total of 41,835 doses of Covishield vaccines were administered across the state till date, out of which 24,486 first dose were given to the frontline workers, 10,492 first dose and 5,975 second dose were given to healthcare workers and 882 to age-appropriate groups. A total of 800 senior citizens above the age of 60 and 82 beneficiaries above the age of 45 with comorbidity were administered the COVID-19 vaccination in the state till date. There was no adverse event reported that needed medical attention, informed State Health Department. Jungle fire averted in Dimapur and Kifri. The Fire and Emergency Services Department averted jungle fire in two separate incidents at Dimapur and Kifri on March 4th and 2nd, 2021 respectively. The Fire and Emergency Services informed that a jungle fire was averted at 6 Mile Sovima, Dimapur on March 4, 2021. The RO Fire and Emergency Kenny King informed that a fire call was received at 2:13 pm on March 4, 2021 from 6 Mile Sovima, Dimapur. Accordingly, Fire and Emergency Services team from Fire Station Chumukuruma proceeded to control the fire and fire tenders along with sufficient equipment and fire personnel were pressed into action. Jungle fire at Kifri. In another incident, a jungle fire was averted by the fire and emergency team at Loyola campus Kifri on March 2, 2021. The RO informed that on receiving a fire call at 5:07 pm on March 2, 2021 from Loyola campus Kifri, the Fire and Emergency Services team from Fire Station Kifri proceeded to control the fire and fire tenders along with sufficient equipments and fire personnel were pressed into action. Vehicles allowed to play from 5 am to 5 pm between Patkai Bridge to Kukidalong. The Deputy Commissioner of Dimapur, Rajesh Sundararajan IAS, informed that all types of vehicles shall be allowed to play from 5 am to 5 pm daily in the stretch between Chate River Bridge to Kukidalong with effect from March 5, 2021 till further order. The DC notified this in a circular in pursuance to the order dated February 16, 2021. And for the convenience of the general public, earlier the vehicles were allowed to play from 5 am to 3 pm. Now it has been extended till 5 pm. However, the DC cautioned all the commuters and playing vehicles to strictly adhere to the traffic regulation and maintain a distance of at least 30 meters between vehicles. The traffic personnel shall strictly monitor and facilitate to movement accordingly, he said. NDPP held consultative meeting with its frontal organization. The NDPP Central Office had a consultative meeting with its frontal organization and committees at its center headquarters Chumukuruma on Thursday, a press note from NDPP said. In his presidential address, Sri Chingwang Konyak urged the party workers to actively engage with the mass and work cohesively for further strengthening of the party. Secretary General of the party, Mr. Abu Mehta, in his address highlighted the program of the government and encouraged the party workers to take initiative to achieve various other programs of the party manifesto. The meeting was chaired by Dr. John Murray, Treasurer, NDPP, and attended by senior party leaders and all frontal presidents and committee convener. Nagaland, 835 beneficiaries of age-appropriate groups vaccinated. A total of 759 senior citizens above the age of 60 and 76 beneficiaries above the age of 45 with comorbidities were administered the COVID-19 vaccination in the state till date. There were no adverse events reported that needed medical attention, informed State Health Department. 23 corps and civilians enter India from Myanmar, seek refuge in Mizoram. At least 23 Myanmar police personnel and some civilians have crossed over into India and are seeking refuge in Mizoram. Officials and villagers along the border said on Friday, Mizoram lone Lok Sabha member C. Lal Rosanga said that 15 Myanmar police personnel came to Champai district while 8 policemen took shelter in Serchhip district. The police personnel and some civilian from the military corps hit Myanmar entered into the 2 Mizoram district since Wednesday. The Mizoram government had issued a standard operating procedure with regard to the people entering Mizoram from Myanmar in view of the military corps. Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga has already asked the people living along the borders to follow the SOP issued by the state government. Lalros Sangha told IANS over phone. MEd 3rd semester urges Nagaland University to hold online exam. Days after B.Ed trainees of 2019 to 2021 and 2020 to 2022 batch objected to the proposed conduct of offline examination and demanded conduct of online examination. The MEd 3rd semester students have also expressed opposition to the conduct of offline examination for MEd 3rd semester student teachers of 2019 to 2021. In an appeal letter addressed to the Controller of Examination Nagaland University, the MEd student teachers of Nagaland University and State College of Teacher Education have appealed the university authority to instead conduct online examination. They said that sudden step taken by the university to conduct offline examination seemed unjustifiable when the entire teaching learning process was conducted online. They said that the drastic reversal of scenario to switch from online learning to offline examination has created apprehension among the student and teachers. That's all for now. To get us latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.